Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Seriously? I guess.
What?
All right.
Huh?
You did it!
What is it?
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Ugh. I won't forgive you! Hear my call! Whatever you
I shall ensure you survive this. I thought you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet, and I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there will be.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Let the marksman handle this. Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! A flawless victory. Naturally.
Rotating pile driver!
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Wow! Look what I just found.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Out of our way!
Coming straight for you!
Armor won't save you!
Now!
We did it!
As
This
impressive
one's
as
gonna be
always.
tough. Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than I.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You're mine! Can't get out of this!
Leave the charges to me!
I'm ready!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegus?
sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it, quickly.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Anything in order is impossible!
Here's the evil!
Resonate with the earth!
Where are you going?
Orochi's Fury! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll fix you up!
Orochi's Fury!
Face with darkness!
Pierce the flame inside me yearns to be let free! Does it hurt? It's over!
Divine Streak!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Stay
calm. I shall provide assistance.
Orochi's Fury!
Render! Your wings won't save you from me! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Orochi's Fury!
No further.
Don't mind if I do!
Here I come!
None shall escape my judgment!
Shion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Water, hear my call!
Catapult! You're mine!
Air thrust!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that! It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Raging Luna Storm!
I never miss!
I'm ready! Shion!
This This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Sword Raid Alpha! Enough done! Eat dirt! You're mine! Orochi's Fury!
Hard! Hey! When is Photon! Crazy! Large field! Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
But an opponent like this should be easy.
Damn it! Orochi's Fury!
Elusive deity, take this! I can shatter any steel!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Soda! No!
Fearing Gale!
Bestow thy...
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget... to heal your wounds.
Gotta break through!
Fire's attack is
The Falcon!
Reload!
Here I come!
In the sky is
Rising
mine!
Falcon!
Freeze Lancer!
Here I come!
Now I've seen everything!
This is bad, right?
Yes, I will! Very bad! Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Sword Raid Alpha! Take it! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Sword Raid Alpha!
Can't get out of this!
Orochi's Fury!
Now! Ice Tornado!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed. Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Let's see what you've got.
Orochi's Fury!
Begin! Take this! Hard up! I can carve through armor!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide a
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes, a merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Sword Raid Alpha! Orochi's Fury!
The earth belongs to pain.
Orochi's Fury!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Looks like we won.
In a vine?
Burning strike! Water, hear my call!
Raging
Sword Rain Alpha! Burning
Sword Rain Alpha!
Where are you going? It looks like you guys are well covered.
Stardust!
Mega Ray!
Ready and ready!
Annihilation!
Stardust! Rise of
Holy
Falcon!
Land!
Amazing.
you! Raging Lunar
Sword
Ray
Heal!
Alpha!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Don't mind if I do. Burning
Orochi Fury!
Hear my call!
Cow!
Shining Supernova! Raging Hurricane! Burning Strike! Seal!
Sword Rain Alpha! Orochi Fury!
Denied! Cyan Instant!
Aqua Serpent!
Now! Blast!
Rigma!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. An opponent like this should be easy.
I'm only getting started!
Can't get out of this!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! May look super stuff! Astral Energy!
Say no more. Got
Well done!
Orochi Fury!
Freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Orochi Fury! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Do it!
Here I hope so.
No, I mean, you're even better than her.
There's more where that came from. Forgive you!
Megasonic Thrust! Orochi Fury! Burn in hell!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Fall into thine own death!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Sword Rain
Naturally!
Alpha! It's over!
Sleep now! Thank you! Sohain.
I only did what any other would.
My turn!
That's what I like to hear.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Let's dispose of the trash. This one's mine!
Damn it! Now I can
Don't mind if I do!
Orochi, this one's all mine!
It's like trying to keep up with the wall!
You're finished!
Do it! Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Can't get out of this!
I
Sword
want
Rain
it!
Alpha! I'm not done!
Do it!
Orochi
Dance to the
Fury!
wind!
Sion!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Glacial Spear!
Not a chance!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Another one down.
Your skills are admirable. Stay calm. I shall provide assistance. Resonate with the earth. Armor won't save you. Leave the agile ones to me.
Okay,
here I go.
Burning!
We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Now!
All yours!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
My turn. Resonate with the earth.
As impressive as always.
And here I hope there wasn't food.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
Never miss! Now!
Kitana! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Everyone hanging in there?
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
No choice!
Here! Portion display! Sharp
In a vine!
Confiscated! Reload!
Here I come! You're finished!
Freezing storm!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. That equipment should come in handy.
This looks nice and tough.
Fires the passing course in this one!
Here I go!
Healing circle!
Enter storm!
Be careful not to...
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Now I can let loose.
Let's
you carve through one!
Now, freezing storm! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
I'll tear you apart! Tornado!
Savage roll!
Fall into thy own death! With demon concentrate!
I'm just getting started.
Tectonic fury! Burning lightning condemned!
Glacial spear.
Hear evil! Illuminate the magic meteor! Holy land! Eat dirt!
On your knees.
This one's mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Do it!
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Demon's descent!
Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Take this!
Crumble! Illuminate the downfall! Do it! Spring roll! Frozen!
Hammer!
Giant wasn't weak!
First strike!
Watch this! Ghost you! On your
Now!
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Gotta break through!
The passion forces
Glacial spear.
Here's evil! Marks require complete lunar corruption!
No matter what, nothing gets past my shield.
Death from the wind!
Inferno crossing! Ground and pound!
One more! Here's evil! Lightning condemned! Free Lancer!
Hitting pile driver.
Time to shine! Searing flash!
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here. pulsating!
The official peak is clear for us. Another incantation ruined.
This one is mine!
The official... Begin! Bestowed on mystic... Bestowed on mystic... Very certain.
Now you've gone and
I only
ticked
did
me
what any
off.
other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Look shot! Down! You're armed!
I'll fix you up.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Molotov!
I never fit.
Raging Lunasaur!
Raging Cascade.
Inferno crossing!
Onward!
No escape!
Firmament
My
Render.
reach is even wider!
Megasonic thrust!
Far enough!
Does it hurt? Not so
Orochi's Fury!
Time to shine!
Orochi's
May a
Fury!
thousand gales tear you to shreds. Rusty nail.
Engulf you!
Crescent
Resonate
moon!
with the
Thousand
earth!
gales
Save
tear
you!
you to shreds.
Megasonic thrust!
Inferno crossing!
On your
Look shot!
Here
Crescent
goes.
moon!
Orochi's Fury!
Tiger blade!
Here I come! Try harder!
Make it rain!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Shot!
Well done.
Can you take it? I'm ready!
Xion, astral energy. Full throttle.
We can really make weapons with this?
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's a machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off.
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Confiscated!
Not today!
Dance in the
Double
wind!
demon fang!
Air thrust! Into the shadows!
Rising falcon! Great, not again! Strike! Double demon fang!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Glacial Spear! Period bread!
I'll smash you!
Crazy nail!
Snake of the abyssal deep. Clear for us.
Vanquish dark!
Rising falcon!
Burning thrust! Glacial Spear! Here's the
on!
Freeze blade!
Orochi's fury!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Rising falcon!
Ready!
You're mine!
Here goes! Where are you going? Cross blade!
Megasonic thrust!
The abyssal deep. Clear for us.
You're mine! You're finished!
Mega red!
You're mine!
Annihilation!
It's over! Orochi's fury! My turn! Orochi's fury!
None shall escape my judgment!
Here I come!
Ray!
Rise! Here I come!
None shall escape my judgment! Carve now!
Take it!
Wall!
More Zuko?
Keep calm and take them down! Air
You're
thrust!
mine!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Strike!
In the wind!
Pierce!
Freeze Lancer!
Double demon fang! Orochi's fury!
In a bind?
None of the enemies are to me!
No complaints here. Resonate with the earth.
Cross blade! Mega red!
Impressive as always.
Here I hope that was it.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Armor won't save you.
Carve now! Confiscated! Hear me!
Double
Flame
demon
of
fang!
fury! Burning
Raging
Now,
Windstorm.
hear my call!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is it over? What the hell is going on?
Ridwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
You okay? Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
We gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously?
My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know. Sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Pierce!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
It'll body slam us in next week! A freezing storm!
Here I come!
Let's cut our losses!
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Go no further!
Megasonic Thrust!
Ready and ready!
Lunar Blast!
Come one, come all! Orochi's Fury!
Concentrate!
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Take this!
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
We turned the
I've never
tables
seen
on him.
Xion actually so well left.
Right, no time to hold back. Orochi's Fury!
Hear my call!
You're finished!
Red!
Orochi's Fury!
Here's evil!
Here I come! No escape!
Freeze Lancer!
Wow, look what I just found.
Choice. Take this!
Lionheart! Reload!
Double Demon Fang! Orochi's Fury!
You got touch water! Here's Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Rending you up! Bloody You're mine! Double Demon Fang! Orochi's Fury!
Carve now through all!
Ignite!
Crossblade!
Allow me to help you. This could be useful.
Forgive you!
To march on! You're mine!
Confiscated! This one's mine!
Armor won't save you!
Double Demon Fang!
Now!
Orochi Fury!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Come one, come all! Now I can let loose! Double Demon Fang! It's over!
Do it!
Totally!
it! Impact block!
Looks like it could be worth something.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell?
Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand.
I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Yeah! Hey. Just great. Hey! Good.
What?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
We've reached our destination.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
Huh. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer, thank you very much.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Double Demon Fang! Come up! Megasonic Thrust! Come one, come all!
It's the duel of the arts.
Stalagmite!
Fall
On
into
your
thine
knees.
own depths.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Pieces! Attack time! Everlasting Fury!
Chinese
Negative
Supernova!
J!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Xion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Let's see what you've got.
Megasonic thrust!
Where are you going?
Orochi Fury!
Ready!
Take this!
Confiscated!
Are those rocks and skin?
No escape!
I'll smash you!
Go for the weak point! Do it!
Rinwell! Light burst force!
Radiant Citizen! Another one down.
Your skills are admirable.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Go no further! Here I go! I'm only
In a
getting
vine?
started.
Orochi Fury!
It cools off! Time to get out of the way!
Leave the charge
Exploit
to me.
the enemy's weakness. An astral launch?
That's my cue!
Now I can shut him down!
Death on the wind!
Pull it!
Double
Now
demon
do
fang!
it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed ball.
Orochi Fury! Rising Fury!
Dreams!
Glacial Steel.
Megasonic thrust!
Now!
I'll stop its charge.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well, looky here!
Hey, new equipment!
Let's see what you've got.
Megasonic
If it's
thrust!
in the sky, it's
Orochi
mine!
Fury!
Don't suffer in silence. Save you!
Lunar corruption!
Double demon fang! Orochi
Your
Fury!
hide as thick as armor!
Come one, come
Where
two!
you go? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Here I come!
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
All fashioned and offensive!
Glad you have your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can
Now!
be! One! Blow them away!
Here I go! One more!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Do it!
Looks like we won.
courteous, aren't you?
In a bind?
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Don't mind if I do.
On your
I'm ready.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Remind me to stay on your good.
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Demon Fang!
Bathed in blood.
Rending you apart!
Bloody Now, astral energy.
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
Out of our way!
Megasonic thrust! Here I come!
I can carve through armor!
This one's mine! They're surrounding us!
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Fall into thine own depth!
Double demon fang! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! This one keeps charging us!
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining!
Looks like we won. Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Now you see what I can do!
Orochi's Fury! Okay, here I go! Burn! Orochi's Fury! By the
Power of water! You have to aim for
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Illuminate the sun! It's over!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let him march!
All yours!
Step back! This one's all law! It's on!
Fires this action! Work of this blade! Reload!
Far enough!
In a bind?
Lunar corruption!
Orochi's Fury!
Fall into by the power of blood!
I'm just getting
Your line!
Annihilation on my watch!
I can carve through armor!
Double demon
Do it!
fang!
Xion! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
A charge like that could easily be fate.
Great! I need something to eat.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Where are you going?
Orochi's Fury!
Armor won't save you!
You're mine!
Break it!
Double demon tank! Orochi's Fury!
It looks like you've got this one covered. Mega Ray!
Double demon
Surrounding
tank!
annihilation!
I'm not done!
Rolling hurricane! Thunder field!
Double
Dance
demon
away!
tank!
Better if you don't get up.
Orochi's Fury!
Light astral energy! Blah, 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 back in here!
First strike!
Get on in there with
What's
the
this? It's showtime!
Watch it!
Here I go!
can carve through
One
one
more! Go! Mega Ray!
Double demon
Back
tank!
into the fray! Not in your dreams!
Take this! Challenge your finish! Orochi's Fury!
Where are you going?
Orochi's Fury!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Megasonic Drop! Come on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Wind astral energy!
Orochi's
I'm
Fury!
only getting lightning!
That's right!
Downfall! A freezing storm!
Eat this! It's
Fire!
working if you hear it
Orochi's
now!
Fury!
Downfall!
Death Blossom!
Far enough!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Lunar corruption!
I'll smash you!
Illuminate the blah blah blah! That gravitas field! Holy land! Not in your dreams!
Here! Storm!
If it's in the
Here
sky,
I
it's
come!
mine!
I'm not done!
Hurricane!
Orochi's Fury!
Where are you going?
Oh, now you're
Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Demon Fang! Shut him
They're all
down!
coming after me!
I'm coming, through armor!
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine!
Take this!
Eat this! In a bind?
Here goes!
Leave the charges to me!
Not in your dreams!
Double
Face with
Demon Fang!
darkness!
Go away!
Orochi's Fury! Take this!
Divine strength! I can do it all day!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem!
Burning!
Glacial Spear! I never miss!
Here I come! Double Demon Fang!
Here goes!
Orochi's Fury! Double Demon Fang!
Not in your dreams!
Double Demon Fang! Ignite!
There you go! Don't let up!
Now you see what I can do!
You require a hand.
Strike! Orochi's Fury!
One at a time!
Done
Blah,
for
blah,
done!
blah, I'm ready!
Far enough!
Get them in!
What's this?
Orochi's Fury!
Eagle Assault!
Where are you going?
Let's tear 'em up!
Not in your dreams! A new lease on life!
Just ready and ready!
Megasonic Drop!
I'll finish you!
Here!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
My turn! You're mine! Rising Falcon! I'm not done! Ferocious Fury! Can't get out of this! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Excited. And again.
First strike! I'm gonna need more of that.
Holy Land!
Eagle Fly! I'll tear you apart!
Now I'm in the groove. Now, Glacial Spear. Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Here goes! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat, not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
There!
First aid!
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn. That's enough! Go back down! Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
It was a close thing.
Hey, is that it over there? Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, Then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion? Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own?